Hi, it's Andy Mack from AKAI, but I'm at Andertons because Jack's not here. But Illa J is, and this is the part of the video, could be a new video, but this is where we're talking about the brand new MPC stems. This is a real pinnacle point in sampling. The fact that we can now take a sample and remove the vocals or the drums or just want the drums, whatever you want to do. But you haven't really seen this.
No,
do you know what I mean?
I haven't seen it. Like I'm really interested because seeing it on the video is one thing, but doing it yourself, I know that's a completely different experience. So I'm excited.
Yeah. So let's do it. So we got this track up on Spotify, right? And we're just going to dive in real time and just see what happens.
Okay, word.
Are you ready for your?
Oh no, I'm ready.
This is
going
to change you. You know that your life will change after this moment.
I'm ready for
it.
Right,
here we go. So.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool,
let's do this.
I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing near to. All through the morning rain I gave. The sun doesn't shine. Rainbows and.
There we go. So let's keep that. And then we go to sample edit. And so what you can do now is you can actually decide what part of the sample you want to use.
Red magic satin playing near to.
You know what I want?
Yeah.
I want is it like shout out to the beat junkies, man. I want to take that rap magic.
Yeah. So just take the part that you want.
Red magic, red magic, red magic, red magic, set, red magic, set, red magic, set, red magic, satin playing near. Red magic, satin playing near. Red magic, set, red magic, satin playing near.
There we go. So what we're going to do is, oh, hold on. So we're going to get rid of that slice there. That's it. So we're going to go process, and we're going to go discard. So this is the part of the sample that we want to stem out, okay? So all we do is go process, or you can use the new stems button at the top here, and basically just press do it. And now what it's going to do, it's going to process it. And like I said, things will never be the same again. So now, if we go to main menu, on this pad, we go to edit, and there you see the 4 layers.
Red magic satin playing near. Red magic set, red magic set, red magic satin playing near. Red magic satin.
Beat junkies.
Red magic set, red magic set, red magic satin playing near. Two. All through the morning rain I gave. Red magic satin playing near.
So now you can make a beat out of this now, right? So pick your tempo.
Red magic satin playing near. Two. Red magic satin playing near. Red magic satin playing near. Two. Red magic satin playing near.
That's so crazy, man. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just like.
But also, right?
Tripping me out.
Also, what we got here, we can actually go to the individual layers, right? So now we've got the original sample.
Red magic satin play.
Now we can go to just the music.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Go to, wait. So you're telling me, so not only it breaks it down like that, it automatically copies them as their own samples. Oh
so,
my God,
so
that's
now
so
we've
crazy.
got vocals.
Red magic satin playing near. Two.
So we can go to the drums.
The drums is the craziest part to me. Oh my God.
We've got the bass. So
you
now,
can just take the voice off of it. Like, that is so.
So now you can go.
That changes everything, man.
Red magic satin playing near. Two. Red magic satin playing near. Two. Red magic satin.
And then you could go into this. Right, you could go into this. And we could go.
Satin playing near. Two.
So you could start giving the stems a vinyl feel by removing the parts that you don't
and I
want.
can still go in and edit and mess it with it still.
Yeah.
Red magic satin playing near. Two. Red
And then we can literally just turn off the.
Like, how many times have you made? I'm just saying, just to stop it there. So you hear the loop going right. So how many times have people want to make beats sampling and they're like, I just can't get this voice out of it. So it's just like all the stems is crazy, but like it's just what it is. Most samples have a singer on it, so it's like that's the part that bugs me out the most, to be able to just completely take the singer off of it. It's an instrumental. It's like, it's crazy.
So let's go to new project.
It's like
pick a song that you've always wanted to remove the vocal from.
Let me see, what's some chords I want to say? Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna mess around with this just because.
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute out.
So now we've got that, so we go to keep, and we're gonna go to sample edit. So we got.
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me.
So what we can do, we can go in to our tools and let's normalize that sample.
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever.
Then we go to stems, and then all we do is press do it. And
Let's
then,
do it.
Let's do it. And then now we go over to this pad here, right? And we're gonna go to program edit, and
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love.
It's so clean.
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining. I don't want nobody else to. You are my shining star, my love fantasy. I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody to ever. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy.
Ooh, it's clean. It's clean, yo. It's clean, yo.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star.
so let's use this, right? So we've got, let's do 4 bars, right? So let's go, let's put in some kicks.
I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to
So now you can go
You are my
into,
shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. I can't fool
we can
myself,
take
I
down the
don't want
volume.
nobody
Yep.
else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. Can't fool myself.
So we're on number 1.
Nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my
And now in your drum.
can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me.
I want to take the vocal out real quick.
Oh, okay. So
My love fantasy. Can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else. Can't fool myself. I don't want nobody.
So now, back to the drums. Put your metronome. So then, literally lace down what you want, man.
It's just crazy. It's like, cause like you just took, like I'm just saying, like it would, cause first off, like you have unlimited sampling time basically already,
Yeah.
but then second, like back in the day, it would take some rocket science to be able to get that like that. Like for real, you would have to go through all kind of plugins to grab, and even then, it's gonna sound very glitchy and
Yeah.
It's clean. That's what I'm saying. That's like that. That's the part that's impressive. It's not only can you break it down, but it's clean sounding. It's not like it doesn't sound like warped or anything.
No.
It's very. So this is what I would do honestly though. So I would like take it like, so So that's so cool. You can go into each stem, right?
Yeah, so you can go into each of the layers. So here we go.
So here's
vocals,
other, right?
Bass, yeah.
So it's you know what I mean? So
Man, but you imagine that bit there, no one's ever been able to use that part of the record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
so like,
mean,
right, so, okay, so do that.
like you don't even know what song that is now. It's like
So, right.
and then you
so
put a little effect on
shift,
it, it's something else.
Right, convert. Right, convert. So now this is going somewhere. So if you go, do you want to start off with your beat first?
Yeah, I can
Or do you want to start with the chops?
It's like you can do so much with this. Oh God. Okay, so my bad. I knew you want me to make a beat out of it. I'm still I'm so overwhelmed with, cause like I said, I have so many ideas. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start. Let me start something.
Okay.
You got some drums? Okay.
This is kind of like 80s soul I'm hearing.
Oh
You know what I mean? Yeah. What was this sample from again?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's like you could do the obvious, but you've completely changed it,
Yeah.
so it's unrecognizable.
You don't even know what that is. What is that?
Yeah.
Is it like what is it now?
Yeah.
I can make a whole nother beat around that.
Yeah.
Like get to it. Oh man, yo, it's crazy, man.
So now
I could
if you
spend time on this.
so let's just say we did this now. If we go to sample edit, and let's just say we've got.
I can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. You are like my love fantasy, love guiding, ever love me. Can't fool myself. You are my shining star.
So if we go shift, convert, and we'll make this into a new sample, and then we've got.
Can't fool myself. I don't want nobody.
And then we go into, let's go to filters as well. So.
I don't want nobody.
Go into program edit.
I don't want nobody.
Right. Where's that kick at?
Yeah.
And that's crazy, and that's just messing around. You know what I mean? We haven't really
No.
Because I was really serious. We just testing it out. But
yeah,
if we actually really I'll pick this sample exactly I want. It's I can really. I have so much control.
But again, even with that vocal,
so
if you go into. Where's that vocal come from? It's and then if we.
You could have took that from a dance song or something like that.
That's your sample.
And it's not even, we just messing around, you know what I mean? It's oh my God, man.
Here we go.
Yeah, we on the MPC, Eddie Mac and John Yang.
Back to vocal.
Reppin' JD, reppin' Jilla, yeah, I'm doing things. Doing big things, flying out the London, yeah, we on the fucking stage. Yeah, got the MPC, got that going, you ain't ready for the beast. You ain't ready for the streets, you ain't ready, I'm coming real deep. Yeah, we do it, we about to be fooling, you ain't ready for me. I'ma do it, I'ma take it, I'ma break it, I'ma take the whole piece. I'ma do it, I'ma kill it, yeah. Rest in peace to my brothers in peace. We gon' do it, we gon' kill it, we gon' take all of the grace. What am I talking about? What am I saying? Oh man, am I playing instruments, playing all this? You can't even see the stuff we automatic. Ooh, we do it so well. Ooh, the water in the world, we kill it. Oh my God, man, we kill it. Yeah.
We're going to the instruments now.
So and that's those same chords. Then she tweaked it. You
Yeah.
put another effect on it.
Yeah, so. So again, you start adding your synths on top, but you can also remember, like, we could go to.
That's actually turned into something low key.
Take this off. Chorus.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you can do whatever you want with it, but it's like, you took that, but and that's what I mean, like, when I say, like, again, it's not a diss, it's more about, I just feel like with all the technology, I expect so much more out of all of the creators of today. We have so much more technology than they had, so we should be able to do. That's what I'm saying. I shouldn't be able to tell if you sampled it. Not at this point. Like back in the day with the limitations we had. Okay, cool. You can only do so much. But I feel like, you can do so much with a sample that, like, yeah, okay, cool, sample, but I should not know it. I should not be able to tell a sample because you can do so much manipulation.
Watching you here, right, and trying to figure out where you were going with that sample amazed me. Do you know what I mean? It's like you wouldn't even know that was Luther Vandross.
No, it's
and I think that is the key to what we've kind of showcased here, because like you can rip something, take the vocal out, you've got the chords, right, but you're not really doing anything different with it. You're keeping it in its entirety. Yeah. But where you've really flipped this, you've gone into like the LFO, and that's driving a rhythmical side with the filter. Which is like pretty crazy when you think of like, we go back into that now, and we go back to that.
No way you're gonna figure out that that's Luther Vandross. No way. You're not figuring that out.
Like,
and that's what's so sick is because like I just took one chord and key grouped it. So like, because if anything, you sampling textures. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I like the melody of this song, but then, people forget too that my brother would take instruments from other songs and I'm gonna take the guitar from that, right? So now it becomes less than sampling the idea. Now you're just sampling, like I said, little actual textures of instruments. So it's like, oh, I like how that piano sounds in that song. So let me stem out the song and I'm gonna just take one of those piano notes. Like that's the type of stuff you could do with this now. It's just like, it's mind blowing, man.
It's opened up my mind even further of actually seeing you dissect a song and then remove the parts and then really completely change it, flip it into a key group as well. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like you're painting. Do you know what I mean? Like on a blank canvas.
Yeah, and people
forget
pulling
different colors.
This is the MPC. It literally is a synth. It has a whole section. It has an envelope section, LFOs, and all that with effects. So it's like it literally has a whole in the edit mode. It's like literally a synthesizer if you look at the edit mode. So
now we could take that. We could go into menu. We could go into sampler, and then we could actually go to, we could go down to resample, right? And then we can go play.
That's crazy, actually. Somebody gonna sample that.
Yeah, so now you've got resampled that. Pretty crazy. And then you can...
And then boom, I could create a whole new idea out of that. You know what I mean? It just keeps going on and on. You know what I mean? And then again, going back to the workflow, that's what's so sick about the sequences. Is like if you want to keep building the idea, like what I do is I keep all my, when I'm starting a beat, I start in sequence 1 and I always name sequence 1 main idea.
Yeah.
Because then if you need anything, if you ever need to go back, you can go back to that. But I get all the brainstorming out in that, and then start copying sequences and it's really easy to arrange in that way, the sequence mode. Because I feel like a lot of people know how to use MPC, but they don't understand how to arrange songs in it. You know what I mean? It's like actually a very good arranger because in each sequence becomes its own. So it's like I could copy that sequence and I'm like, you know what? I want to add a bass line in that sequence, and then I'll copy that, and then I'll take the bass line out of that one, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe add a synth to that one. But it's like it just becomes you have 128 sequences. You know what I mean? So it's like.
And it's funny, that's the way I've always worked, where I take the main ideas on sequence 1, then I start copying that onto different sequences,
Yeah.
and you start building up the track, and then all of a sudden you've got the whole track laid across 10 sequences, and then you can just bind them together. But there's also the whole process of, and again, the beauty of being around different producers over the years, I've seen people where they'll build everything in one sequence, they'll duplicate it, up to say 64 bars or whatever they want to do, and they'll just be launching things live in track view as well,
Oh, wow.
and capturing that in real time.
Or like Into a Door. Like,
Yeah, so you've got, there's so many different unique ways of how people can extract. And again, watching you today, of just seeing how you've taken that sample and you've just, you can't identify it at all. Literally, you can't identify it. And I think that's where you've really kind of like blowed my mind.
But honestly, that's what, if anything I learned from my brother, that's what it was about, creating your own sound. You know what I mean? It's like, we all have our influences. It all comes from somewhere. But at some point, we all have our individual mark. And I feel like, if you're missing that, then you're missing out on one of the most fun parts of music. Is creating your own sounds. You know what I mean? It's like, it's cool to be influenced because it's dope. It's so many talented artists, like from past, present, and future, but I feel like that's the essence of it. It's like, okay, once you get past that, to me, that's the science of it, is figuring out, okay, how can I sound different from everyone else? And, and it's like those sessions when you're in the studio with a bunch of producers and everyone's pressing play and, you know what I mean? It's dope to have your own identity, you know what I mean? They playing something like, ooh, like, and like you're scared to play your stuff, but most times people will pick, when I'm playing my beats, they'll pick something that I didn't think people would like. Because like, I have my preconceived, I know they'll like this because I think people like this, but it might be something else that I think is so different, but they like, yo, how did you make that? It's so cool. So that's one of those things that's so dope about really delving into your own style. And again,
and I think people definitely need to experiment with that, because the thing is, that's how you start, having your own unique sound. Do you know what I mean? And like through the years, I remember like 2000s and stuff, like you could walk into a club and just the sound of a snare, you could identify the Neptunes. Just by a snare drum, because they took that time to create their own snare. Do you mean? Same with like Teddy, Timbaland, like they all had this unique drum sound. And again, with technology, you can experiment with that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? You can sculpture your own signature sound, every time. So, well, listen, absolute pleasure, man, having you down. And we should. Let's end the video. Like this is some of the projects that your brother did, and it shows you all of the different tracks and all the things that you were talking about with like the use of samples, the use of drums and everything. This particular beat for me has always amazed me because it's 7 bars, and it feels like it's an 8-bar beat, but it's not. And it's like the mindset of what you were showing me with stems is the same. Like there's no rules to anything. Do you know what I mean? And these are all like individual hits, like one sample transferred across the keys to make a bass line. Let's just play it and.
It goes back.
Yeah.
That's what.
Back. Illa J, I'm Andy Mack, and we're Andertons. We're celebrating 50 years of J Dilla. Thanks for Illa J being in the house. We've broken down everything. So anyone who's into the MPC, this is literally a lesson in the making.
Yeah,
man. So listen, pleasure, man.
Yo, man.
Always
For sure,
good to see you in the UK. And thanks for watching, and see you all soon. Take care.